Talent and workforce development is a leading priority for the Chamber and our foundation because our goal is to provide a highly skilled and sustainable workforce for York County and our surrounding areas. We can't do this alone, so we're bringing in our education, our business, and our state workforce partners to engage in demand planning, analyze talent flows, and really understanding what are the competency and credential requirements for the jobs that we have now and those that we are looking to recruit for the future. We're doing this all through our employer-led collaboratives. This initiative will develop strategies through our talent pipeline management system for some of our county's largest industries, such as advanced manufacturing, our healthcare, our IT, and of course our nonprofit friends.
Attracting and retaining talent, I think, is the biggest struggle that we're facing. Again, it kind of goes back to the labor pool and what's available out there. The best advice that I have to other companies, and looking at my own company as well, we've really tried to evaluate specifically what we're looking for, and are we shutting ourselves out of other individuals who maybe could fill those spots by things that we've put in place or requirements that we've had, or just kind of the wrong idea or mindset around how our labor should work and how it should function. So you really have to kind of dive all the way into how can you be more flexible. And I understand that word is challenging sometimes because the more flexible you are, that doesn't necessarily mean that the work shifts or the work goes away. But we have got to find a way to make sure that we're not immediately shutting somebody down because they want to work from home or they need an adjustment on their schedule. Employers have to be flexible. We've got to adapt. We've got to find a way to find some middle ground and connect with that talent pool that's out there. And then once you have them, make sure that they fall in love with everything that you do. Make sure that they are team your organization and that they really enjoy the culture that you provide and the environment that you provide for them.
One thing that would make or have a huge impact on a company's ability to retain and attract talent is focusing on mental health. A recent study showed that 87% of workers want their employer to support their mental health. Therefore, it's top of mind with everyone inside of that organization. So the more a company does to outwardly show the employees that we support you through resources internally and externally, the easier it is for an employee to bring their whole self to work knowing that they're supported. And using that as a pitch tool to an applicant in the talent search portion really sets a business above the rest.
We talk so much right now about pay and pay going up and wages going up and the need for that. That's important. That's certainly an important competitive piece for businesses. Even more important than that we hear from our students is culture. You know, how do you create that sense of connection and inclusion and belonging in a workforce? So I want to work for fill in the blank. I'm getting paid well, but I want to be there. So that's going to trump in many cases, you know, $1 difference in an hourly wage or 50 cents difference and sometimes even more. So get those workers in early, invest in them, in those pipelines, and then make sure you're creating cultures where people want to work for you. They feel good, they feel included, they feel connected to your mission and what you're doing.
Culture makes us different and it stands us apart from other industries. And with the York County Regional Chamber's help, we can build on that culture and continue training, having advocacy and leadership within our community and for our employees.